Hello everyone. Welcome to the Brainerd Community Theatre production of Home for the Holidays, our all-community holiday talent show. I'm Patrick Spradlin.
And I'm Maren Martin.
We asked members of the community to be involved in this production, and the turnout was tremendous. People either came here to the Chalberg stage and recorded their talent, or they submitted videos from their homes of songs, dances, and other kinds of talent, and you will see all of that in this production today.
As you know, this is a free event. However, if you do feel so inclined, please follow the link to www.clcperformingarts.com to donate. First up, we have Isabel Pence singing Winter Wonderland, followed by Rebecca Timmins singing the Christmas song.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is a bluebird, here to stay is a new bird. He sings a love song as we go along.
goats roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering the simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering the simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to
Wow, wasn't that great? Rebecca Timmins, we all know her from the CLC stage.
Oh,
But do you know Isabel Pence?
I do know Isabel Pence because she appeared in our children's theater production of Hansel and Gretel right on this stage, and she's also appeared at Stage North Theater in productions, yes. Coming up now, we've got the Central Lakes Jazz Orchestra, followed by Mary Aalgard and Zach Rude singing Gesu Bambino.
And then we have Sarah Gorham playing Christmas Time is Here, followed by Music General Dancers.
Exaltation voice.
During this unusual holiday season, when we can't really be together, we ask people to submit holiday greetings that could be sent out to those who are not able to be here. And here are some of those greetings we received.
Hello, happy holidays and hopes for a wonderful 2021 to all of my friends and relatives. Love, Becky Davis.
Merry Christmas to Mom Shirley Timmins from Rebecca and Michael.
From John and Jan to their daughters in Boston and New York. Stay safe. We'll see you soon.
Happy holidays, Paulette, AKA Grammy, AKA Mom. We miss you, love you. Can't wait until we can all be together again. Love, Brendan, Leanne, Rosalie, Adeline, and Eli.
Hello from Pat in Minnesota to Jim, Sherry, and Karen from Pat Scott.
Next up, we have Sarah Aaamot singing Toyland, followed by the Lakes Jazz Authority.
And then we have Steve Anderson and Izzy Armstrong playing Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
When you're grown up, my dear, and are as old as I, you'll often ponder on the years that roll so swiftly by, my dears, that roll so swiftly by, and of the many lands you will have journeyed through, you'll oft recall the best of all, the land your childhood knew, your childhood knew. Toyland, Toyland, little girl and boyland, while you dwell within it, you are ever happy then. Childhood's joyland, mystic merry toyland. Once you pass its borders, you can never return again. When you're grown up, my dears, there comes a dreary day when mid the locks a black appears, the first pale gleam of gray, my dears, the first pale gleam of gray. Then of the past you'll dream as gray-haired grown-ups do, and seek once more its phantom shore, the land your childhood knew, your childhood
Now that was a talented group of performers. Wasn't it good to see Steve Anderson come out of retirement and be part of this show, along with Sarah Aamot, who still is the vocal director here, and that jazz authority. My goodness.
Love those familiar faces. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've liked what you've seen tonight, we ask you to please consider making a donation to our organization. You can follow the link below so that we can continue to have community theater and other entertainment events here.
Next up, we have a segment we call Kids and Dads. We've got Isabel Heap, a second grader at Riverside Elementary, whose favorite food is Pringles, and who loves singing, dancing, and performing in general. She'll be performing a song called All I Want for Christmas Is You, followed by Juniper, who also loves to sing, but also enjoys baking with her mom and sledding with her dad, and she'll be singing a stirring rendition of Jingle Bells.
Then we have Rosalie Flynn, a third grader who loves the monkey bars and hanging out with her friends. She'll be playing Joy to the World, followed by music general dancers and dads.
Billy, it's been a really tough year. Not only we've been dealing with the coronavirus, we also have to wear these everywhere we go. But it hasn't been the worst year. There's been some good times too. I turned 7 years old, and last Christmas, Santa brought you to my house. You were just a puppy. You showed me a lot of love in my heart. So I'd like to give you a very special gift. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. Don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I don't need to hang my stocking there upon the bunny or plane. Santa Claus will make me happy with joy on Christmas Day. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you, baby. Oh.
Okay, ready? Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. All the fields we go, laughing all the way. Ha, ha, ha! Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Yay!
Yay! Hi, my name is Rosalie Flynn, and I'm going to be playing Joy to the World with my dad.
1, 2, 3, 4. Winter's coat and his hat are of just like St. Nick.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel.
You're as cuddly as a cactus and as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch.
You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel.
Just face the music, you're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Yes, you are.
Your heart's an empty hole.
Your brain is full of spiders, you got alligators all over, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a 39 and a half. You know, if you ask who there,
No one's
you're a vile one.
Mr. Grinch, you have termites in your spine.
You have all the tender sweetness.
I'm a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch. Given the choice between you, I'd take the seasick crocodile.
Well, that was something else, wasn't it?
That was great.
You know, I bet those dads, when they signed their kids up for dance lessons, they didn't know they were going to be in the program.
It's now time for some more holiday greetings from our viewers.
To Hera and her entire family, now awaiting COVID-19 test results, hope you have a negative holiday.
To Tom and Julie Orr, thank you for instilling in us a love of fun, science, and the arts, and for providing unending support. We love you. Merry Christmas from Becca, Sam, Violet, and John.
And here's a personal greeting from me to my daughter Elena and her beau Josh in Nashville. I wish you were here.
To Amanda, David, James, and Jabba, Merry Christmas. We miss you this year. As you decorate the tree, watch Hallmark movies, and eat yummy food, think of us. Love, Grandpa Tom, Grandma Sue, Puff, and Leia.
And to everyone who's confined at home for this holiday season, we hope to see you out and about sometime soon in the new year. Coming up now, the Central Lakes Brass Ensemble, followed by our own Steve Anderson with his patented Terry Fails version of The Cripe Before Nismas.
Then we have Lizzy Buscher. Lizzy is a multi-prop flow artist fire dancer and visual artist. You can find her on Instagram under her handle at Goddess of Brightness. Then we have Tuba Christmas.
A tarry fail for the Christmas season. 'Twas the cright before Nismas, when all through the house not a steacher was crurring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in the hopes that Nate's sickle soon would be there. The children were nestled all bug in their sneds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their deads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long ninter's wap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I banged from my shred to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, shore open the tutters and sew up the thrash. The moon on the breast of the new sullen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below. When what to my undering wise did appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 riny reindeer. With a little old driver so quively in lick, I knew in a moment it must be Nate sick. More apid than regals, his coursers they came, and he shistled and wouted and called them by name. now Dasher, now Dancer, now Vancer and Prixen, O Comet on Cupid, on Bonner and Blitzen. To the pop of the torch, to the whop of the tall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the forcers they clew, with a sleigh full of toys and Nate Sickles too. Then in a twinkling I reared on the hoof, the prancing and pawing of each hiddle loof. As I drew in my head, I was turning around. Down the dimney Nate Sickles came with a bound. He was fessed all in drur from his fed to his hoot, and his clothes were all tarnished with sashes and oot. A trundle of boys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his sack. His eyes how they twinkled, his mimples how dairy, his cheeks were like roses, his choes like a nary. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the cheered on his bin was as snight as the hoe. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his red like a heath. He had a broad face and a bound riddle lily that shook when he laughed like a joel full of belly. He was plubby and chump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a hist of his twed soon gave me to know I had druthing to Ned. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then journed with a Turk. And laying his ninger aside of his foes, gave a nod up the rimney he chose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his weem gave a thistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Crappy Hismas to all, and to all a Nudgite."
Yippee-ki-yay! Now what is Santa Claus gonna say when he finds everybody swinging? Oh.
That was great, Patrick. That really got me in the Christmas spirit.
Looks like we both donned our gay apparel, doesn't it? Nice sweater.
Thank you.
Hey, why don't you tell folks, if they're so inclined, how they might donate to keep the arts going in this community?
If you feel as festive as I do, you can follow the link to www.clcperformingarts.com to make a donation. Your support is greatly appreciated.
Yes, it certainly is. Thank you very much for any of you who may have donated at this point, and I encourage you all to give whatever you can. At this point, I want to thank some people who made this event very, very fun to be with, fun to be a part of, and just possible for you to enjoy. First of all, to George Marsolek, who's our technical director, who organized this entire event, got the talent assembled, built the scenery, did all kinds of things to make this event happen. George, thank you very much. To the technical wizard of Curtis Gendro, who supervised the video and the audio portion of this show. Thank you, Curtis. To Lucy Peterson in our box office, who helps keep those donations coming, and her assistant, Missy Turison. We thank both of them and hope that they continue their fine work in the new year as well. To the Brainerd Dispatch and to Lakeland Public Television for giving us great press coverage on this event and all of our events. For the Five Wings Arts Council and the Minnesota State Arts Board for their generous grants in the past and hopefully in the future. And of course to all of you, our patrons, our sponsors, our audience, who without you, none of this would have been possible. Thank you. And now to conclude our program, we present the Legacy Chorale singing We Wish You a Christmas.
Starlight on fields of snow, the winter's child is this who lay to rest on Mary's lap is sleeping, whom angels greet with anthem sweet, while shepherds watch are keeping. Why lies he in such mean estate, where ox and cattle are feeding? Good Christians fear, for sinners hear, the silent word is pleading. This is Christ the King, whom shepherds guard and angels sing. Haste, haste to bring him, Lord, the babe, the Son of Mary. shepherds guard and angels sing. Haste, haste to bring him, Lord, the babe, the Son of Mary. So bring him incense, gold and myrrh, come peasant king, to own him, the King of kings. Salvation brings, let loving hearts enthrone him.